Still waiting for a big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rick's BLAZIN takes. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with me. I appreciate that. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
Sir. What's up, good people? It's Thursday. Welcome to another episode of Rick's BLAZIN takes. I am, of course, Rick Blaze, giving you the ins and outs of what's happening in SimWorld. So you know I got some stuff I want to talk about, so you already know. CT, my guy. All right, I want to start off with an unpopular opinion. Hey, so you already know how this is going to go, right? I'm going to say something that somebody's going to find outlandish, but I find it to be absolutely fact. I call it opinion because it sounds better than saying unpopular fact. But it's an unpopular opinion because it is an opinion, but it's mine. I want to take you guys back to the 2004 NBA draft just for a moment. I want to reel off some names. Dwight Howard, Emeka Okafor, Ben Gordon, Sean Livingston, Josh Childress, Lou Aldang, Andre Iguodala, Robert Swift, Sebastian Telfair, Al Jefferson, Josh Smith, Jamil Nelson, Delonte West, Tony Allen, Kevin Martin. Because I was a Kobe fan. Sasha Vujacic. I shouldn't have mentioned his name, but Kobe's the only reason why I mentioned his name. Let's see somebody else, some other names. Chris Duhon, Trevor Ariza. Let's see who else. And the list goes on. There were Arroyo Ivy. I named a bunch of guys. Andre Emmett, really athletic guy out of Tech. I just named a bunch of guys who had pretty good. Anderson Varejao, how you pronounce it, who had pretty good careers, some all-stars, and they came out the 2004 draft. So I would say overall the 2004 draft was a not too bad draft. Out of all the names I mentioned, the one name I haven't mentioned yet that was in the 2004 draft is who I feel is the most talented player to come out of that draft. And I don't think it's close. J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith is one of the most talented guys I've ever seen play basketball. Coming out of high school, I saw it. Check out the McDonald's All-American game that J.R. Smith was in. And tell me he's not by far the best player out there on the court. My man was pulling up from half court. He dropping dimes. I think he damn near had a triple-double in a McDonald's All-American game. When I saw him play in the McDonald's All-American game, I was like, oh, he the next one to go. 6'6", 6'5", combo guard, had ball handles, can shoot the ball from anywhere on the court, can pass the ball, super athletic. He, by far to me, in the 2004 draft, was the most talented guy. Now, it didn't make him a superstar. Things happen. Life be lifing. You know, everybody doesn't get. My point is, just because you have the talent does not always equate the type of success that talent will let someone assume that you should have, right? There's a lot of other factors that goes into that. But if you ask NBA players today, just to go a little bit off to the left, and they was to ask who was the most talented player they ever played against, most NBA players of that retired maybe 2 or 3 years ago that played in the early 2000s will tell you Vince Carter. They would tell you Vince Carter is the most talented player they've ever played against. And I'm talking about these guys that played against Kobe, played against AI, played against, But Vince Carter had a good career. He had a really good career, had a long career. But he had about a 4 or 5 year span where Vince Carter was like a top 5 guy. But that was about it. Other than that, he had a very good career. But he was never the face of the league that everybody thought he was going to be. So talent is one thing. But my point is cultivating that talent and getting that talent in the position to become as successful as possible is a whole different thing within itself. All right. Really quick, I want to talk about something I got to give credit to. Gulf Coast. 3 games, 3 wins. People are asking, hey, what do you think? Are they legit? Yeah. Well, let's see. I have criterias for teams that I feel can be contenders. There's a couple of criteria that you must have as a team for me to consider you a serious contender. For one, you must play good team defense. It don't have to be great team defense, but you must at least play good team defense. Gulf Coast Lockdown plays really good team defense. They don't have any one person that's going to just shut you down, but as a team, as a unit, they play really good team defense. For 2, you must have an inside presence offensively. You must have an outside presence offensively. I didn't say it has to be phenomenal both sides, but it must be available. Gulf Coast does have an inside presence offensively. It's not nothing crazy, but it's there. They'll score. And they got an outside presence offensively. And then the third component, you must have a closer. And last night against H-Town, officially, the closer has arrived for Gulf Coast Lockdown in Kai Killins. Kai Killins, who actually, I got to give H-Town credit, did a really good job defending him for most of the night. The two-headed monsters in the backcourt, him and Cutbirth, they did a really good job defending. I think Cutbirth was like 4 for 13. Kai was averaging 21 points a game. He didn't get 21, but Kai Killins showed up when the game was on the line and his team needed a bucket to put the game away. He did just that. Congratulations, Gulf Coast Lockdown. You are officially a contender here in SimWorld Prep. So for much success, you keep that up. Coach Heesh came in talking cash money. Come to find out he was body all this time. Kudos, Coach Heesh. Keep it going and keep talking that cash money, dog. For the 99, the 2000, and forevermore, as long as you keep winning. All right, really quick. I talked about it on yesterday. I mentioned it. I'm going to shout out to all the coaches who hit me up. We're going to get you squared away. I'm going to give you my thoughts, my opinions, my pros, my cons as it relates to your team. I haven't told you anything yet because I want to dive into the film, really break down your squad and the games that they've played so far, really look at your scheme and look and see how I can give my 2 cents on helping you become a better efficient team, right? Again, the information I give you is just the information that I give you. You take what you think works, you throw away with what you think don't. And if you don't like none of it, throw it all away. If you like all of it, take it all in, right? So I'm looking forward to meeting with these coaches and getting that information back out to them because I just want the best product I can see. I'm sure everybody wants the best product they can see. The players want to be the best. The coaches want to be the best. And we aim for the best, baby. We see y'all tomorrow.